Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. If you don't already know who it is, it's the one and only, the true Alex J. We got a lot of news, so let's get into it. Now this is a crazy story. I can't even believe this is real. There's a company out of the States. Now, if you watch TV and you watch like the Terminator movies or anything like that, you'll see them talking about, robots taking over the world, and there's other movies where, these big corporate companies are controlling everything and they're always spying on you and they want to know what you're doing, who you're talking to, they just want to know everything. There's a company in the States and basically they're injecting their employees with this, oh my God. They're injecting their employees with these microchips that can basically track everything they're doing. I'm going to play the video in this corner. This is from WCCO CBS, Minnesota. I'm going to play it in this corner. You guys can get my reaction at the same time because I can't believe this is real.
Would you be willing to implant something like this into your hand so you could maybe easily open doors at work or even log on to your computer?
No, I wouldn't.
Not if it's that big.
No, smaller.
A River Falls, Wisconsin company claims it's going to be the first in the country to implant microchips in most of its employees.
Oh, just
Jamie
right,
Yukas.
stop. I can't believe, just for a minute, just think about that. Would you allow someone to inject you for a job? I mean, me personally, if I was going for a job interview, we're talking about salary, I wouldn't think to ask, do I need injections, So let's keep going. Let's see, why do people have these injections?
By next week, more than 50 Three Square Market employees will have bionic hands with a credit card chip implanted near their wrist.
They try to make it sound cool, bionic.
It's a serial number that is assigned to your credit card.
The company is offering the chips, which cost about $300 a piece, to its employees for free. The owner, Todd Westby, his wife and 2 children will also be getting microchips.
All right, stop. Just think about that. So I love the fact that they're trying to frame it like that. Like, they're $300, but don't worry, you're going to get it for free. Don't worry, you don't have to You don't have to pay to be spied on. We'll do it for free. It's all right. We'll cover the cost to spy on you. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no extra charge for this spying. Let's go on.
Not going to be tracking your employees around town to see what they're up
Look
to
at this
and
guy's
what they're
face.
doing.
No, we will not. It's for entrance to the building, logging into computers, making purchases in our...
Whoa, go back. Go back. Go back.
It's for entrance to the building, logging into computers.
All right, so you're going to have this injection to get entrance to the building. What else? Tell me more. What else is this for?
Logging into computers,
Log into computers.
making purchases in our break room market, things of that nature.
Making purchases in the break room? Boy golly, how on earth would we do that without an injection? How could you get through a door without an injection before? Oh my goodness. You can imagine, going to the job interview. Hey, I'm really interested in this job. It sounds really good. They're like, yeah, it's great. The first day you turn up, you can't open the door. Hey guys, I don't know what's wrong. I'm outside, I can't get through the door. And then the manager's like, oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot, you haven't had your injection yet. What? What do you what do you mean? Hold up, let's talk for a minute. What do you mean I need an injection to get through a door? And then they're saying that you needed to log onto a computer. Really? Like, I can think of some ways to secure your computer. If you need help, if that's your big issue, that you're worried about people accessing your computers, I'll give you a little secret, right? And not many people talk about this, right? Not many people talk about this. Not many people know. It's super, super secret. But you can put passwords on your computer. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds so futuristic. It sounds unreasonable. It sounds impossible to comprehend. But you can actually just put a password on the computer. I don't know why you need an injection. Oh my goodness. Then it's also so that they can get stuff from the lunchroom, just from the break room. Again, I can't imagine, what have they got in there? Like, is the meals made of gold or diamonds or something? Like, why do you need such security to get food from the break room? Like, what are they trying to protect? Like, seriously, what are they trying to protect? Let's go on.
Employees will now have 2 ways to get into the building. They can either use the traditional keypad with their ID number.
Stop. I love the fact that she's like, Now they'll have 2 ways to get into the building. What? There doesn't need to be 2 ways. You go through the door, you open it, you walk in. That's it. There should be no need for this magical hand stuff. And I'm not sure if they're doing it just because it sounds cool, like, oh yeah, you know, we've got these nano chips in our company, that's how advanced we are. But it looks like a grocery store. It looks like it's just a grocery store. Like, why on earth? Yo, if I was working in that place, I wouldn't allow them to inject me with this nano chip, for one. Secondly, they don't know how much data it's tracking. Thirdly, they don't know, is that cancerous or what? And I'm saying that in the most serious and sincere way possible. I don't think there's not been enough research on this. Again, it's personal opinion. I haven't looked into it, but I just can't see how it's possible that you've done that much research on this thing. But why would you want a nano chip inside of you? What advantage is that to get through a door? You can do the pin thing, for one. 2, for a computer, really, again, passwords. Why on earth do you need an injection? Number 3, for food? For food? What is this, like the secret thing for Coca-Cola? Like, what on earth? Let's keep going.
A keypad with their ID number, or if they're microchipped, they can just use their hands and swipe. That will allow them to open the door.
3 Square Market makes vending machines with credit card chip readers. Experts wonder if this is all a publicity stunt and worry about the loss of privacy.
Do you want someone knowing every time you enter or leave a room or use a copy machine? There's a degree of autonomy.
Every time you need to make a copy. Who made the copy? Who made the copy? Don't make me look up your scan. I will look up your nano chip. I will know who did the copying. I'll know. I really don't understand why the hell they think this is necessary. I can't think of any practical reason for this other than stalking your members of staff. I can't think of any other use for this or any other reason for this. Why on earth do you need this at like a small convenience store or a supermarket or whatever? Again, I don't know much about this company, but just why? Just why? Obviously, I really want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your feedback. But do you think this is going to be a more regular thing? Do you think more companies are going to be trying to enforce this onto their employees? Do you think that do you think it's dangerous? Because me personally, I think it sounds dangerous. Having a nano chip put into your skin, there's got to be some side effects to that. It can't just be, yeah, you know, God made us so that we can inject nano chips into our skin, didn't he? Like, I just can't see how there's going to be no consequences for that. And thirdly, like, do you think that the manager's, because the manager earlier, I'll do it again. See, he's shaking his head. Oh, no, we're not going to use the data that we're getting. No, we're not going to use it. Not going to sell it. Hand to God. I think they will use it. I think they will sell it. And I think, you know, if this becomes more common, I think there's going to be more problems later on. I hope that this doesn't become a normal thing. I really don't. If this becomes a regular thing, I fear for the future. I really do, because the companies are going to know everything about you, where you're going, who you're talking to, like what you're buying. They're going to know everything, and that to me just completely removes the privacy. And I'd want some privacy. I already know that my phone's being tracked constantly. Like if you've got you know, 3G or, you know, whatever, if you've got like an Android phone, that's always passed all the information to Google, and if you've got an iPhone, it's always passed to Apple, so they know where your phone is, and they basically know everything that's on your phone and what you've been searching for. I know all of that stuff. I'm fine with that, whatever, cool. But that, you know, it is what it is. I don't need an additional thing that goes into my skin. You know, that's creepy, it's scary. I'm curious what the motives are behind this. Do you think that maybe they were paid by a higher company to do this? Like maybe a big company says, hey, you know, we really want to start rolling this out. If we start with the small ones and get the small local people comfortable with it, you know, then we can start scaling it up. And I don't want it to sound conspiracy theorist. I don't want to sound like Alex Jones, but I'm just saying, you know, is it something that's possible? Do you think? I don't know. I find the whole situation very, very strange. I think it's very weird. Again, if you want to get more entrepreneur news and keep up with the latest and get your entrepreneur news, advice and tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn the notifications on. We've got videos coming every single day. This is just because I just saw this story. I knew I had to break it. I needed to get this out as quickly as possible because literally I had all those emotions stored up inside of me going, this is so wrong. So please make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button right now. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. You're going to always be up to date with me. You can also follow me on facebook.com/thetruealexj. You can also find me on instagram.com/AlexJ020. You can see that at the bottom. And please make sure, once again, to hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on. I look forward to speaking to you guys again soon, but in the meantime, peace.